It's a wet evening all around southern West Virginia. This is what it looks like at Route 460, Route 52 in the Bluefield area. Not surprisingly, it's raining, as you can see on your screen. 60 degrees is the temperature there, so keep a light jacket in addition to the umbrella this evening. Sunset time this evening is 8:24, but I don't think you're exactly getting out there and walking too much unless you like to walk in the rain. Doppler radar showing all those showers coming up into the southern coal fields from Virginia, from Wytheville up towards Bluefield along 77. So your travel plans are going to be quite wet as we go through this evening. Zooming out now to the state view, you can see again that as we go out to that state view, there's also some rain off to the north and northeast of Charleston. So anywhere you go in the state tonight is going to be fairly wet, a fairly wet go. So take extra time to get to all your destinations in West Virginia, or for that matter, throughout much of the Atlantic seaboard, as we're going to continue to see showers off to our southeast as well. Over portions of the Carolinas making their way onto the Atlantic seaboard and Atlantic coast, then eventually making their way towards places like Raleigh and also into Charleston and Charlotte, as we continue to see those chances for showers make their way into West Virginia from areas off to our south. 76 in Nashville, 71 in Charlotte and also at Raleigh, 66 in Roanoke, 72 in Richmond, 66 in Columbus. Temperatures fairly uniform throughout the region as we go through this 6 o'clock hour. Upcoming weather pattern, guess what? There's more rain to come as we continue to see very active weather make its way through the region. Now, there will be breaks from time to time. That's the good news. We're not going to see constant rain for the next several days, so that will keep the flooding threat down, but there is a possibility certainly for some rises in some of those creeks and streams, something we'll be tracking for you as we go through the next several days. For the weekend, though, looking pretty good. Next chance for rain comes at us next Tuesday as that next system comes at us at that point. Now, excessive rainfall outlook, what does this mean? This means there's a possibility for some flash flooding in places, especially the ones highlighted in the yellow color on your screen. So in other words, there's a 15% chance that we'll exceed the flash flood guidance, which means there could be flash flooding issues. This is, again, something we'll be tracking for you very closely over the next few days. Futurecast rainfall, it's pretty wet all around the region, more than an inch in some isolated spots, especially up into portions of Pocahontas County, back into Greenbrier County as well. The good news is this area has been fairly dry the last few weeks, and so we are seeing actually abnormally dry conditions there, but we are going to pick up a lot of rain, so it's going to certainly eliminate any kind of rainfall deficits that we've been facing. Aches and pains forecast brought to you by ARH. Notice that we are seeing, we're not seeing the greatest conditions. We're seeing some pretty sad faces over the next 7 days. We will continue to see low pressure centers make their way through the region, which means more chances for rain. The one day on Friday, we're going to see high temperature right around 80 degrees, but then we are going to see it drop back a bit into the lower to middle and middle to upper 70s as we go into the weekend. Again, Saturday and Sunday, especially Sunday, the better of the 2 days, and that lasts into Monday as well. A few showers and storms are possible in those 2 days, lows in the upper 50s to lower 60s. That's your weather. More news comes up in just a couple of minutes.